Hello, hello. Welcome to Shady and Why. I'm Marilyn, and tonight we have an estate sale jewelry. These are some amazing pieces. I can't wait to show you. If you haven't been here before, my name is Marilyn. My husband's name is Barry, and we are part-time resellers. We sell on eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, and YouTube. If you see something, send us an email to mhl22@ymail.com. In that email, be sure to send us your PayPal email, your mailing address, your real name, a screenshot, and a timestamp, preferably both. That way we can all be sure we're on the same page. And we will send you a PayPal invoice. Shipping is $5. Inside the United States, under a pound. Anything over a pound is based on where you're located and how much it weighs. We do ship worldwide, so everybody's welcome. So I do want to say thank you for our subscribers. We so appreciate it. We did hit our 1,000 subscriber mark, and we are very, very excited. We are about to do a giveaway, and that giveaway is going to be announced this weekend. It's going to be fun, guys. I can't wait to share it with you. So let's jump right into the jewelry. I love this piece. How cute is that? Let's turn on all our lights. Would help. There we go. Look how cute. It's a little dog, two-tone, sterling silver with brass. And it is signed Mexico, Taxco. It's TV-53925. I do want to talk about 925. I had someone ask about the sterling and the way I tested it. They wanted me to show the cotton swab. I don't use silver acid when I'm doing sterling. I use 18 karat gold. When you use 18 karat gold, when you swipe it with the cotton, it doesn't come up a color. That only works when you're using silver testing acid. I don't do that unless I know it is not 925. This happens to say 925, so we know it's sterling, but we want to be sure. So we do a little scratch, and we show the mark. Okay, then we take our 18 karat gold acid, we put it on there, and it turns blue. I believe you can see that here from the camera angle. If I bring it closer, you can definitely see the blue. If I use a cotton swab on 18 karat, that's what you see. There's nothing there, okay? However, if I do the mark and I use silver acid, the reason most YouTubers don't use the silver acid is because it's very hard to see on camera. You can't see that red very well. You have to wait a little bit for it to percolate, I like to call it. And then you take it, and then there's your red. When it dries, there will only be the red still there. And that little bit of red tells you it's sterling. So that's a longer process than the blue. So that's why most YouTubers use 18 karat, because it's a quicker process. It's fast. We get to see it. We can move to the next item. So just so you know, I do like to let people understand the process, because it's all a learning experience. You know, we love jewelry. We love the beauty of it, but we want to learn. So back to the little puppy. Very pretty dog, sterling silver. It has the mark that would be after 1978. And so it's just really cute. So I'm going to say, let's do $20 for the little dog. He is very, very cute. And it is Taxco. So that's Mexican great sterling. And it's got a really nice weight to it. Love it. Here is another piece. Look at that. It's a peanut. And it's signed up here. It says Mexico sterling, LUNT. It has the old eagle mark right here. Lunt Silversmiths did do some silver work in Taxco, Mexico, during the early 70s. That would explain the eagle mark. Lunt was a United States silversmith from the 1800s. They'd been in business. So that's pretty cool. But this piece is pretty amazing. This is a realistic peanut, and it is a pill bottle. Some people have called it, which is not what they originally were for, but of course you can use them for anything. Snuff bottles or needle holders. But this was made pre-1978, so it's the reason that it has the mark of the eagle. These online that are Lunt has sold in the range of the $90 mark. So for the realistic peanut, I'm gonna say let's do $65. It's nicely weighted, and this is a great gift. Very nice. And I mean, it is loose. It is not like sealed in there. It has the twist and the little mark out, so it fits in and then it turns, and then it's meant to be seated, not in your purse or pocket, I guess. Here is a cutie. I do not see a mark. It's an elephant and it's puffy. How cool is that? By the way, the puppy was kind of puffy on the front, but not on the back. Just silver tone. It is a pendant. It's really cool. Let's do $12 on the elephant. 2¼ inch by 1¾ and it is 1/2 inch wide. The peanut, 2 inches by 3/4, and the little dog was 2 1/8 by 2, and it is a little puffy, not much. So from front to back, not including the bail, I mean the roller clasp, is 1/4 inch. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? It's a brooch. It's just a gold tone metal. It is enamel with little rhinestones, purple and green, and it has Aurora Borealis eyes. Not a butterfly, this is a dragonfly. Isn't that cool? I love that. It is 3 inches by 3½ inches, but that is beautiful. I love that enameled work on there. It's very pretty, and it has some substantial weight. Very nice. So I'm gonna say let's do 15 on that one. Very nice. These are the Tree of Life with abalone. They are very pretty. You can just see the abalone on the back, but the front is just beautiful. It's done with a copper tone chain. Non-magnetic. So that is a very pretty. So for the earrings and the pendant, the pendant is 1.5 by 2 inches, and the earrings are about 7/8 by 1.5 inches. So I'm going to say for all 3 pieces, let's do $12. Look at that. It's a filigree bag pen with a angel faux pearl, and it has a greyhound. This group of jewelry has a lot of dog stuff in it. So obviously the person was a greyhound owner or lover, but that is a very, very pretty. 2.5 inches by 1.5. The back of the angel is magnetic, and so are the wings. So let's say, very pretty, let's say $10 for the angel greyhound. This is beautiful. Look at that. So here we have some stones. So let's take a look at them. I believe this is the blue is lapis. I think this is moonstone. I think these are garnet. Yelling at me. And the blue is topaz, I believe. Because I think blue spinel is more dark than this. So that's why I'm going with the topaz. Looks sterling. There's the blue. I don't want anybody thinking that I'm saying it's blue and it's not. But that is gorgeous. And it does rotate a little bit, so it has movement in it. 3 inches by 1.25 inches. And right here, it says, it's not a very good strike, but it says the 9 is almost gone and 2.5 is right there. So it's just a super light strike on the 9.25. I'm going to say, let's do $40 on this one. That is beautiful. Here we have a little teapot brooch, and as somebody pointed out last night with the cameos that I forgot to mention, was that when you see the background stamped with the swirls and floral kind of look, it is a 1928 jewelry, and this piece actually was from the 90s. So it's really nice. It has a lot of weight to it. It is 2 3/4 inch wide by 1 inch and 1/3, and it is 1/2 inch wide. So very nice. I'm going to say let's do $10 on the little brooch. Here we have some nice enamel earrings. These are done with copper hooks, fish hooks. Let's get them down in their groove. They're very pretty and groovy. I love that design with the green, green, red, and yellow. And it's just clear on the back. They are magnetic. So let's say $9 on those. Those are beautiful. That green is stunning. Love it. This is, I don't see a mark, but is it a crab? And it has green eyes. So the crab is a brooch. It has green eyes. One eye is higher than the other, but I'm not sure if it was like just enamel and part of it came off, but it doesn't seem like a bead. There's your blue. Okay, so this is sterling silver. It's a crab. So I'm going to say, because one of his little eyes seems to be lower than the other one, I'm going to say let's do $15 on him. But he's very cute. These are butterflies, and they're metal. I'm not sure if they're sterling. We'll test them. Oh, it does say sterling right there. Technically, it says Sterlin. So, but those are gorgeous. Very, very feminine. I like the double wing. There you go. There's your blue. So with the butterflies, let's do, let's give you a size on them. They are 3/4 inch. They are 1/4 inch wide, and they are about 1/2 inch. So those are really pretty. I'm going to say let's do $18 on those. Those are just beautiful. Love them. Here is another angel, sterling silver with brass. It is signed. It says 925 Mexico, and it says TO, I believe it's 82, which means Taxco. Very nice, very large. I love the, like, seeing it from the back. It is 2 3/4 by 2 1/2. So I'm gonna say that's a nicely weighted piece too. Let's say, I'm gonna say $20 on that piece. It is nice. Oh, look at this. Here we have a Disney Tigger, Pooh, and Piglet. I love Disney, obviously. Most people who live in Florida has a special place or memory of when they first went to Disney. I happen to have went opening year with my parents. I worked for Disney. It was great. I love Disney. I always loved Tigger and Pooh and Piglet. So I'm going to say this is a really cute piece. It's 3-dish, so you can see them not all the way around, maybe 2-dish. So it's 1.5 inches by, oh yeah, 1.5 inches. So I'm going to say $15 on the Pooh, Tigger, and Piglet. Here is a really cool bohemian cool necklace, I think. It's just unique and unusual. I love the look of it with the bamboo and the tassels. It's just really groovy looking, I think. It has the bamboo shoots with, I believe it's sodalite. I believe it is onyx. It is just a beautiful piece. It has the hook, It is not marked, but it is 9¼ inches, so it's about 18½. But that is just stunning. I don't believe this is sterling. It is not. All right, so here we go. Back to this. So it is bamboo with some type of metal. There's a little bit of glue marks right here on here. So I'm going to say let's do, this is very cool. I could be off on this. It's just really a cool piece. So I'm going to say, let's say $18. It is really, really cool, but that's what I'm going with. Here's a cool piece. Let's see, is all the rhinestones there? I believe so. How nice is that? This is another one that's those swirls. So it's 1928. You know, as I've said before, 1928, they are a company that reproduces. But they tell you they are, which is great because it's like some companies don't tell you. So that's one of the great things about 1928, and they've been in business since the 60s. So that's another positive thing toward them. One of the great things about Art Deco is Greyhound Jewelry was extremely, extremely popular. So if you do see any original pieces that are Greyhound, they're really sought after. So this is 2 inches by 1 3/4. So I'm going to say let's just do, this is a nice little piece. I'm going to say let's do $10. This is a beautiful piece right here. It is no latch. I'm going to say that I can't tell if they're real. That's the one thing. You can see the tie right here has been burnt, you know, or melted, let's say that. So I'm more inclined to just say that these are glass and shell. This definitely is stone right here. These little turtles that have been carved, and the little bears, I would say, definitely are stone. But that little turtle right there is fabulously carved. Love that piece. So I'm going to say, let me give you a measurement on this. It's a well done piece. It is 23 inches. So I'm going to say it's just beautiful. And it's super heavy. And it's just, these glass beads are beautiful. You can see the black in them, swirls. So I'm going to say, this is beautiful. I'm going to say $25 on this piece. Now, this section over here was in the rhinestone section. These are beautiful. These blue, there's nothing missing, but look at those beautiful blue screwback earrings. They're not signed. They're in marvelous condition. But look at that blue. Isn't that just stunning? It is 1.5 inches by 1 5/8 inches, and they move. I love how they dangle. Very, very pretty. So I'm going to say let's do, I'm going to do $15 on these. This one's pretty. I do not believe it's signed. No. But look at the rhinestones. They are beautiful. They're a little dirty. In the center, you can see the foil beneath. It is a fold-over clasp, and it's 7 1/4 inches. No missing rhinestones, but they are beautiful. I'm going to say $18 on this piece. They are beautiful. These are matching set with one rhinestone missing down here. It is brooches, so they would look nice on the tip of a collar. That would look really cool. And you know, they're round rhinestones. They're not going to be that hard to find. So I'm going to say, let's do $6 on both of them. Very nice. And these are extraordinary. I mean, these are just amazing. These are clip-ons, and they're nice, heavy clip-on earrings. They would travel up the ear. Look at those. Aren't those just amazing with those dangles? This is a party waiting to happen. I just love these. I wish I went somewhere to go that I could wear these. Barry probably like, you gonna watch a movie with those on? Yes, as a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna watch Breakfast at Tiffany's. So they are 3 inches by an inch. These are just blow my mind, incredible. So I'm gonna say $45 for these. You don't come across these too often. They are exquisite. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? No missing rhinestones. This is stunning. This is signed. It is signed by Hobe, and it's Hobe. It was established in 1887 as a fine jewelry creator, and then the costume jewelry division was created 40 years later by the son, and the company slogan was Jewels of Legendary Splendor. I don't know if it's true, but they were credited with the term costume jewelry. It looks like this mark was used. This mark, I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like this mark was used from 1958 to 1983. Isn't that beautiful? It is a hidden clasp with 2 rhinestones right there, and they're still there. This is just gorgeous. It is $6 3/4. This is just gorgeous. Look at those rhinestones on there. I'm going to say $40 on this piece. This is just beautiful. Love that. Well, I'm going to stop right here for part 1. I'll put up part 2 tomorrow. Hopefully you like this. Some stunning pieces here. If you saw something you like, send us an email at mhl22@ymail.com. We appreciate you joining us. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe below. If you have, thank you. We really, really appreciate it. It's just so much fun doing this and showing you all these amazing pieces. Thank you for spending a little bit of your day with us, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.